Hello guys, it's your host Stone channel here. How are you guys doing? So today's video we're going to play Gran Turismo 3 A-Spec. So today's video we're going to play the Gran Turismo World Championship. So before we're gonna do, let's get started. So we're going to back home to change our car into, I need to change to Lanza because it's really suit on the championship, and I will tune only drivetrain and the tires. So since we need to upgrade the drivetrain because it's really add more engine response and it's really suits well on the opponents on this Gran Turismo World Championship on the beginner league. So yeah, just upgrade on this thing, and I will leave for the limited slip because I really don't need it right now, and I will add the racing tires. So I will use slick tires because it's really cheap and most powerful, and then super slick. Medium slick is also good than slick tires, but the tire degradation is poor than a slick tire. So we need to change the oil because it will add a little bit horsepower. So we already changed the oil, so we need to race. So this video is added on, I think, 3 parts because the Gran Turismo World Championship is 10 races on this one GT World Championship competition. So let's say the racing information is no limitation, A license required. So we already meet the requirements. So we series race and we race entry. First track in Tokyo Road 246. Since this car compete with the rally car, I'm using 4-wheel drive car because when you start on the standing start, it boosted than a normal car one. That is the advantage for 4-wheel drive cars, and the engine response very good because we add some drivetrain except limited slip, and we I think lost so many places. The rally car wins on the corners because they had some little bit downforce, so it's their advantage. But my advantage also had accelerations because we add some racing drivetrain except the limited slip part. And this track is also consumes a little bit FPS. As you can see, I dropped 10 FPS on, it's not all of the track, it's just some of the parts on this track. Since this is a bug issue from PCSX2 for the Gran Turismo 3. Yes, Gran Turismo 3 A-Specs. So I see a lot of members of the PCSX2 forums that this issue is almost never resolved unless you had a powerful PC. Since I both is wrong, since the speed is not meet the standards of the Gran Turismo 3, but on the Gran Turismo 4 this can be played normally. I set up on the 2x native, since the native one is I think the graphics is little bit crash on its particle itself, but on the 2x native is 2 times greater, of course, and I kinda like it. I don't know, I think my processor boost are a little bit problems, because since when I'm recording this game, sometimes is FPS not drop very low, sometimes is drop very low. Yeah, got a little bit FPS drop on some of the parts on the circuit. Oh, third gear, and we pass a start or finish line straight. Here it comes. We will gonna win the race, since the other cars had a downforce advantage. So we won the race in 1 minute 58.032. So we got our first 10 points. We got our first 10 points here. We got 10,000 credits. Okay, next one is on the Super Speedway. On the championship mode, you can save your game while you're racing on the championship races. In the Gran Turismo 2, it doesn't have a save point, so it kind of be annoying. And the Gran Turismo 2 championship race is only 5 races. In Gran Turismo 3 is variative. Sometimes it's 5, sometimes it's 7, sometimes it's 10, sometimes it's 11 races. And the each laps on the leagues has a different itself of number of laps. If you're racing like a Formula GT on the Formula GT Championship on the professional league, the laps each of one races is about 28 laps or 38 laps. So yeah, it'll be a long process, and if I record that, it'll be very long minutes. So for that, on the professional league or amateur league, I think I need to record each only one of track instead of one wall of championship or one race event, because I think most of you are not excited to play a world championship on the kind of laps like that. So I think it's possible to record only one track on the amateur league and the professional league races. Okay, still lap 3. We need to best possible, I hope, on this car to win the race, since the other cars has a downforce advantage and adjustable suspension advantage too, and traction control. And we'll do some final lap on this track. I think the car Lancer Evolution on the stock is engine itself is really responsive because it adds some racing rally car technology, since this Lancer car also compete on the WRC on that time. So yeah, it kind of be fast, but I like the Subaru Impreza as well. So yeah, we already finished on this track on the 418 seconds. We got another 10 points here. It's collected 20 points, so we got another 10,000 credits. So we made another races. Yeah, third race is on the Trial Mountain, and this track is tricky. Most of downforce car like in front of me is their advantage to win the races, since my car is stocks and Gran Turismo 3 has not have ability to add some spoilers, which the spoilers had you can adjust downforce. I think it's almost impossible, but thanks on this rally car technology on this car, you'll be able to do. Nothing is impossible, but you need to make your racing style driving fully aggressive way. Still streaming, but I think it doesn't help. And on its braking, oh man, and this challenge for us, we need to deal with it. And still 5th place, which is not good for us. We need to perfectly drive to gain more gaps. And we need to do some more focus on this track to gain more position. And still 5th place, and its final lap. Okay, I think the steering on the, I think when you doing on the corner is kind of overwhelming. Is 4 gear, and this track has an advantage for downforces car on this rally car. It's a 5th gear. You need to do some dirty way. Oh no, it loses some of the when you exit in the corner. Okay, I hope we can finish on this track. It's hard to handling. Oh. Okay, we almost passed behind of my car. I need to block the access. Yeah, we finish on the 5th place, but I think this is a very long championship race. 7 more to go, and we got 2 points. It's very poor for us, but this is our challenge to do, so we're gonna deal with it. We got only 200 credits on the 5th place, so yeah, we're going to the next race. Okay, the track number 4 on the Midfield Raceway. So Midfield Raceway is kinda had fast high-speed track when it's a corner and the start or finish line straight. I think that this car accelerates pretty good. And I think it's hard to catch in front of me. Okay, still 5th gear, 6th gear. The gap is very big. Okay, 4th gear. And it's very hard to handling. So in front of my car has a very good downforce. We take a 5th place and 4th place. We do some dirty way. We almost forgot to change our gear. I need to slipstream. Sixth gear, and the gap is very big. We forgot to turn our acceleration. I think it's very hard to catch in front of me again, since the handling is not helped without downforce. It's pure driving skills. I think the AI car is very aggressive. I need to on the inside of the corner. And this is a challenge for us. Oh, car is very hard to handling. We're still on the 5th place. Car is very poor handling. Yeah, we still got the 5th place on this track. This is a challenge. We still have the 6 races, and we on the 2nd place on the championship standings. We got another 200 credits, so we're going to the next race. We hope you get another 10 points. The track number 5 on the Laguna Seca. I think this car is really suit. I think it's very good acceleration. 5th gear. Since this track has dropped a little bit FPS, I think that issue on the PCSX2, it doesn't solve yet, unless you had some powerful PC. 5th gear, still at the 2nd place. You need to pass the Corolla rally car. We're entering the corkscrew corner. Yeah, we need to brake as hard as we can. And we perfectly passed the corkscrew corner. Fifth gear. We passed the race leader. We're taking the lead. Third gear. Fourth gear. 5th gear. We almost had some big gaps in behind of my car. Third gear. Fourth gear. We lost so many seconds. You need to be careful, since they had a very good downforce. We need to be cautious. Okay, we need to defend our position. This is a challenge. 5th gear. Okay, we're entering the corkscrew corner. 3rd gear. 4th gear. Since the gear ratio is short, very short, I think the acceleration is very good, very well and very responsive. And we pass the start of finish line straight. And we won the race again. This is 3rd win on this championship races. 1 minute 34.262. We got another 10 points. Let's see the championship standings. We are taking the lead, 34 points. We got another 10,000 credits. Yeah. Okay guys, thank you guys for watching. This is a part 1 video on these championship races, and thank you guys for watching. If you guys like my contents, make sure you guys will subscribe to my channel and put a thumbs up on my videos, and check it out on my Facebook page and my Twitter account. Make sure you follow, like them. I will put my social media links in this video description down below. Don't forget to share this video if you guys like it. I wish you guys next video. See you soon. Bye bye for now. Stay tuned.